Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you monthly forecast based on your moon sign. All these monthly forecast, whichever month you belong to, based on your moon sign. This monthly forecast has got nothing to do with your sun sign whatsoever. All the prediction based on your moon sign, whether you're talking about prediction, chanting, precautions, tasks. Gemini, the monthly forecast for month of January. The transit of Mars in 5th house for Gemini. May I say the date starts from 30th of November 2017 till 17th of Jan 2018. The transit of Mars for Gemini in 5th house. During this particular period, Mars will move through your 5th house, Gemini. This signifies a ruffled time. Gemini, it would be wise move to curtail your expenses as much as possible. This period see you losing control on your finances and expenses. Gemini, you have to take care of if you have a young family, take care of your young children, as there will be some sickness in the family. Avoid any kind of unpleasantness between you and the family members. If any, this may give you some sort of agonizing pain or agony in the family relationship. Gemini, handle your enemies with care and be cautious enough to avoid creating some new enemies with your attitude, with your aggression. Your enemies are likely to give you some sort of a harassment during this particular time. This particular time, your health would require more attention. This period, you're likely to feel lackluster, weak, feverish. Some of you may catch up some health issue that would require proper diagnosis. You have to take care of your food habit as well. Gemini, some of you may also go through a personal behavior issues, a personal behavior change during this particular time. Some of you may, this particular time of this is you. Some of you also, thou, you very unlikely of you, may become furious, apprehensive, very estranged from the nearest and dearest one. So be careful. Some of you may even tend to lose their glory and fame during this particular phase. Development of some need and urge to do some immoral deeds may land some of you may in a thick soup, which you don't want to be, Gemini. Stay away from living argument or conflict with family members. You have to be watching yourself, your conduct and behavior. Transit of Mercury for Gemini in 6th house. Transit of Mercury for Gemini in 6th house. The date starts from 11th of December 2017 till 6th of Jan 2018. This particular period, Mercury will move through your 6th house. Gemini, this indicates a mixed bag of positive, negative. This particular period indicates success, stability and progress in your personal life. Your plans, project will be successfully accomplished and you would also gain from same. You also likely to do better in your work front. You also do your very best to be more creative. You may expect progress in all your undertaking. This period also indicates your popularity, rising name and fame in the society. Your status in society is also likely to be heightened. Gemini, health should be fine and you would also go through, may I say that you're also achieving the mental peace and contentment. However, some of you, this movement of Mercury may bring in worries and trouble from enemies. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Avoid any kind of argument with your employer. It's better you stay away from activities involving risk to your health. However, body heat may trouble you during this particular period. Transit of Sun in 7th house for Gemini. Transit of Sun in 7th house for Gemini. The date starts from 16th December 2017 till 14th of Jan 2018. Sun's position in 7th house give you tendency for traveling. But such travel would tend to be very tiring and troubled. You need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors or superior at workplace, as they are likely to oppose you in every way, resulting in animosity and humiliation. Even the relationship with your partner and neighbor may be a bit strained at this time. You have to be extra careful. Your level of enthusiasm may be at the low, resulting in inability to overcome your obstacles that come in the way of achieving your dream objective goals during this particular time. This period may take you through some setback in your professional activities with generally lack of progress, success. Your health would require your care and attention, as you are more susceptible to health issues, particularly discomfort in the tummy, blood-related issues, fever and fatigue. Be extra cautious with your diet to avoid indigestion, food poisoning, food allergies. The health of your partner and family may also under pressure. Transit of Venus for Gemini in 7th house. The dates start from 20 December 2017 till 13th of Jan 2018. During this particular period, may I say that this mostly indicates a troublesome period caused by family members or friends. Stay away from wicked people and try to make a good rapport with people around you. Moreover, this particular phase also indicates a health problem of yours or your partner. May I say that if there are any health issues, this you have to take care of, address those health issues. Financially, a not so good period. It would be better to stay away from, may I say that, dealing with wicked people and avoid any kind of financial losses. You may also realize that you have some wicked people around you who would try to grass you up or backstab you or expose you. Involvement with unnecessary wicked people may create grief during this particular time. Chances are you may even create some new enemies during this, some sort of a conflict related to people. This period may also see you suffer from a lot of mental agitation, distress, anger, disappointment, frustration to the maximum, annoyances. You have to take care of your health, as you're likely to suffer from health issues. Any issue with blood, urine, lower abdomen, you have to address all these issues to your doctor. Professionally, this period could not be regarded as conducive. Avoid underhand dealing, under the table dealing, or avoid those kind of people who are wrong in every way. And I don't know why you want to go through with those kind of people, just maybe a thrill, or try not to do something which is illegal or scandal. So refrain from those kind of issues. Transit of Mercury in 7th house for Gemini. The dates start from 6th of Jan 2018 till 28th of Jan 2018. May I say that transit of Mercury in 7th house, this may bring some trying time for you, mentally and physically. This period indicates health issues. You may experience pain, weakness. Mentally, you might become restless, anguished, a rise in mental perplexity or misunderstanding in the family members. You can resolve this just by talking to them. Whatever you do, refrain from any arguments or conflict or communication gap with your family members, please, and avoid any kind of situation where you have to face humiliation or living argument or conflict. You could feel more hassle, as you're likely to face hurdles in your undertaking. Travel plan, if any, may not yield the expected result, could be more troublesome. Transit of Venus for Gemini in 8th house. The dates start from 13th of Jan 2018 till 6th of Feb 2018. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 8th house. Gemini, this signifies good timing. During this particular period, you may expect to gain physical comfort and overcome all your previous miseries. You may consider acquiring achievements, property, car, or if you are eligible bachelor, you may also expect a good match who would also bring a good fortune to you. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 1st house. May I say that during this particular period, Venus will not move to the 5th house. Venus is again transiting in your 8th house. This may also expect a company of pleasant people, a company of beautiful companionship. This particular time, may I say that your brilliance will be noticed and you would command more respect, honor in social circle. Your ability will be appreciated, recognized by professional people, by powerful people, by well-read people. Professionally, a good time. Trade and business expected to be flourishing with the help of well-wishers and friends. There is a possibility of meeting higher people, decision maker, powerful people. Transit of Sun for Gemini in 8th house, and the dates start from 14th of Jan 2018 till 13th of Feb 2018. The Sun's journey through 8th house, may I say that, is not very charming, is not very unique. It can create a unnecessary hassles, expenses. Avoid making important decisions in the sun in the 8th house about finances, about the new project, new ventures. Support from the community will not be there. Support from the working colleague will not be there. Support from the family can be totally absent. You can be left alone by yourself. So beware of the situation and try not to take any huge risk during this particular time. If you're looking for a confidence of other people in your project, you might have to struggle through. You might not find anybody who would be more interested in your project, what you want to do. And avoid getting any kind of living conflict or argument with people if somebody is not interested. This time, may I say that, do not make this time totally fruitless. As longer you refresh your vision, you have to accept few realities. You got to understand the real-time situation. Then you will be able to flourish more. With your own initiative, you can do a lot of things instead of relying on other people. Health have to be taken care of regarding stomach, regarding blood pressure, regarding any kind of anything to the lower abdomen or piles. You have to be very, very careful. Avoid taking any kind of risk, please. Physical risk, financial risk, no. That should not be there. Transit of Mars in 6th house. Transit of Mars in 6th house for Gemini. The dates start from 17th of Jan 2018 till 7th of March 2018. This donate good timing. May I say that you have to be very, very, this particular time gaining you wealth, acquiring valuable items and assets. If employed, you may expect a much awaited promotion, honor at your workplace. Most of you would see success in your undertaking, in you whatever you have done in the past. The improvement in your overall financial situation would make you feel secure, comfortable and happy. Gemini, you would also be able to live with peace of mind and sense of fearlessness would prevail in you. This is also time to win over your enemies. You may also expect a ceasefire of your previous arguments or conflict. If you're caught up in any court case, you may expect a judgment that would favor you. Most of your people who are against you withdraw and victory will be yours. You're also likely to be command more respect, honor in society. Some of you would also perform charitable deeds at this particular time. Health would be fine during this particular time. You would get rid of all your previous hassles, complications, issues. Gemini, the month of January for you. May I say that Sun, Venus, Saturn, these are 3 planets which have an aspect directly on Gemini. Fruitless running around will be there. Income resources will be there. Sometimes mentally you can be very annoyed, disappointed. You'll be in the middle of an argument or conflict with your own people. More you lose temper, more you spoil things. More you control your temper. Exercise your temper, more you'll be in control then. More you become loud and aggressive, more you lose things over, more you lose the benefit, more you spoil or ruin things. So you all depend on your behavior, all depend on how you're thinking, how you're acting or reacting, how you're mingling with people, how you're behaving in real-time system. So be careful. Gemini, this particular time, may I say that the task you must do this particular time, try to keep 2 solar silver ball in your pocket, try to wear 1 solar silver ball around your neck, donate religious priests mixed color blanket bananas money, and take, may I say that, 7 kilogram gourd, 7 kilogram whole moon mixed together, float in the fastest flowing river. That's a task I want you to do. And try to wear a gold square piece in a gold chain around your neck. Precaution wise, watch your words, watch your language, watch your attitude, and the chanting you must do in this particular time. Om Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Om Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Om Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Precaution wise, refrain from conflict, refrain from arguments, watch your word of speech, please. I'll be back with another horoscope very, very soon. Look after yourself and take care.